All right, we're live. We're getting ready to have some fun here. So we'll go ahead and jump into this thing and
Hi.
we'll get started.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Should I take my shoes off so I'm not quite as tall as you?
No, you should keep them on. Be tall. This is awesome. We found a good way for us to kind of both be in the screen.
Stop moving away. There we go.
People power. Oh, this is a fun Friday. Today is Friday, March 18th.
It is
10 o'clock Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be talking about people power, underlying theme. So I did find out, do you say that there's going to be no more daylight savings?
Effective 2023, I believe.
What do you guys think about that?
I think it's pretty cool because I have one clock in the house that is right half the year.
So are they going to keep it this time or the other time?
I don't know.
I think they should keep it this time.
Okay, let's keep it this time.
Or maybe they can fall back 1 hour.
And keep that time forever?
Yeah.
Oh, then we've like gained an hour.
Forever.
We'll live an hour longer.
See? We're thinking.
What are you going to do with your hour?
Take a bite out of Slim Jim.
Just don't say work.
All right, so let's talk about people power. That's the topic of our conversation today. Before we go into talking about what we did this week, what we're doing next week, and our shout outs. So what does people power mean to you?
I'm not sure where you came up with this.
I like the alliteration. That's the only reason I had it. People power. The power. The team. Putting the power of the team together. So people power. We have a nice little team here. I imagine many of you have a team or a network or a network of vendors or clients or something, some people, organizations, people that you work with. And the people become more powerful the better informed they are with what the vision, the mission, the core values, your provocative points of view. As long as everybody understands what direction we're moving in and communication is flowing, people power becomes an amazing attribute or asset to your company's growth. And it's been challenging with over 20 people now on the team to kind of get everybody on the same page. So it's been a little broken, but I think we're doing a really good job of disseminating the information, and the people have become very powerful with the knowledge of where we want to take the company. And each person has their own responsibilities, but they know they're all working towards a common objective. And so that's what people power means to me.
Yeah. You've empowered the team. I love that.
Well, we have.
I have been reading some articles about how some people can become mindless at their job and they just go through the motions. And I think a lot of that has to do with leadership. And the leadership here strives to empower everyone to make decisions. Even a wrong decision, it's not gonna bankrupt the company. Okay, maybe, but it's not going to bankrupt the company. So we want everyone to feel empowered that they can make a decision. And if we feel it's the wrong decision, then, we can talk about it. We find out, why did you come to this decision? I mean, I like what we have here.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. People power. Thank you, people.
And can I give you an example?
Absolutely,
So
positively.
can we do that? We'll do that on what happened this week.
Oh, okay.
Ah, perfect.
What happened this week?
Well, our new payroll and accounting specialist, Chanel, we are working on getting a legal entity in the Philippines. And so I tasked her with, since I don't know anything about taxation laws in the Philippines.
Why not? But you have a degree in history.
Yeah, there you go. So I tasked Chanel with that. She did the research. We had a meeting Tuesday evening with the company helping us through this process, and she had all these great questions to ask, and she knew the questions to ask. She knew what information to get, and basically during this meeting, I let Chanel lead it, and I hope that I empowered her. That yes, ask the questions. I'm confident in you, and she did, and she knocked it out of the park. I was really impressed. So thank you, Chanel.
She is pretty sharp. I will give her that. She's really sharp, but she has an incredible mentor. That definitely helps. Mentorship is important. So what else happened this week?
Are you done with your OCD-ness there?
Yeah.
He had to
clean up.
Cleaned his desk while we're talking.
Well, go ahead and tell us what else happened.
Let's see. We played a little hockey game. It's kind of fun.
Awesome.
We got whooped.
Yeah, Sarah picked the teams.
I did. I didn't do a very good job. It was fantastic. We raised. We're thinking about $10,000 for dynamic strides therapy. So we're
dynamic strides therapy. DStherapy.org. Go check them out.
Yep. So it was really cool when the young man came out in his electric wheelchair, and he dropped the puck at center ice.
His smile was so big.
Yeah, he got to keep a puck, and the alumni were out there with him. It was really cool. Yeah,
that was really neat.
Yep. And the stands were packed with like 250 people there, which is really cool, because normally when we play hockey, there's like
there's a person that cleans the rink,
and then there's somebody's daughter that was forced to come.
Yeah. Who's on her iPad.
Yeah.
It was neat. And we scored a goal together.
We did at the very end.
Same team. The crowd went crazy.
Yep. So that happened this week. What else?
Well, this week was the first week I didn't attend all the department head meetings. And that was a little stressful.
Oh, was it? I thought it would be liberating.
It was, but at the same time, like, oh, what are they going to say? Are they saying the right things? Like, I'm not there. And come to find out, it was liberating, very liberating.
That's fantastic.
Extremely awesome. And I was able to free up some time, create some avatars, and create my word of the year that's going to be launching next month. I'm just so excited. And then I had some challenging conversations with a couple of people on what was happening, what direction are we going. We kind of needed to not slam on the emergency brake like Gordon says, but maybe tap on the brakes a little bit and reevaluate where we're at. So we're going to identify some clear objectives, how we're getting there and what we're doing in order to get there, and when are we getting there? Because that was getting a little cloudy in the midst of everything that's going on right now. So our doorbell just rings, which means probably post service or something. So you want to take this? Take it.
Okay.
I'm going to handle this.
Jamie's going to handle it. Jamie loves going and getting the mail and getting any packages that come. So we have a little security system over here, and we can see everything happening with cameras around the exterior of the house. He's like, the doorbell rings or somebody comes walking up, man, he's out to the front door in a hurry. So there you go. And of course, Nikita also alerts us. So there must be something we need to sign. So talking about people power and what happened this last week. Jaime being liberated from having to be in those meetings are great because I can see a little more relaxation from him. Delegating is one of the hardest things in the world to do, but it's one of the best things you can do for yourself, especially if you get some amazing talent like we've managed to find.
That was a package pickup. So I gave you a package at the door.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to put it out.
Okay.
Me bad.
Yeah. So what were we saying?
I'm just rambling.
I
think everybody's tuned out now.
No way. No way.
They couldn't wait for you to come back and say, what did you get?
I've seen the numbers grow since I left.
You got a little something there.
Oh, I got Pop-Tart. So what were we saying?
Power of people. What happened this week?
Yeah, what happened this week? Oh, yeah. So we get in some direction, some clarity, and it's good fun. And I think it's going to be really helpful moving into next week because now we'll be able to have a good, clear, and concise message that can be disseminated to everybody in the team, and everybody's working towards the same thing. We stepped up with regards to our security program and purchased the security program, and I'm really excited about it, but it's really confusing. So we have 2 people that are dedicated specifically to setting up all of our security. But we are excited about it because it's an incredible security firm and software and system and all of that kind of stuff. Expensive. Expensive. Yeah. But very secure and very good. So that, I do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, to protect our team, and number 2, to give the confidence to our clients, knowing that the information that our DAs will be working with regards to their company will be secured and protected in the best way possible that we can possibly think of. So yeah, that's good this week. A lot of stuff.
Awesome. I love that. We both had a pretty good week.
We did.
It's going to be a good weekend too.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good weekend. So should we do what's coming up next week?
You betcha. Hi, we're back.
What's coming up next week?
Next week. I've got to get all the Secretary of State papers together for our business entity in the Philippines. So that
Why? Our local Secretary of State?
Missouri Secretary of State. There's a thing called an apostle law, and I hope I said that right.
I don't think it's even close to being an apostle.
Apostle law, apostille law, something like that. Anyway, it has to do with foreign entities doing business with each other, and it's like an international law that was adopted. I don't know, Geneva Convention or the UN Assembly or NATO. I have no idea. Somebody put it together though.
Above my head. Above my pay grade.
Well, we're figuring it out. But super simple.
That's it next week? That's a pretty easy week.
Yeah, I got a super easy week. I got nothing on my plate.
Sweet. Well, Monday I get to go see the dentist. Yay! And I'm getting my MRI, I believe, next week. Maybe the following week. Maybe I'm waiting for a phone call.
Oh, good.
And we should be moving a step closer with regards to our automated sales process, which is really, really exciting. And it looks like we'll bring in kind of a high-level front-end developer and a high-level back-end developer to help us with our matching setup so that people can be matched with distant assistants right away. And we're getting a little bit closer to getting the Bottleneck Academy set up so that we will have a consistent pool of candidates trained, ready to go, which is a game changer for us.
Sure is. Did we find a trainer?
We did find a trainer, so they are probably coming on within the next week or two.
Okay.
We're not sure of that date. We also found a new project manager.
Coordinator?
No, project manager internally.
Oh.
So that will finish our infrastructure. This is the team we're going to the playoffs with. Like, this is it.
Yeah, we're already in the
trade
playoffs,
deadlines.
babe.
Trade deadline. It's done. We've got the last two missing pieces, and I think we've got it. So the last 18, 20 months has been challenging to say the least. Now we're ready for the Super Bowl in June.
Stanley Cup.
We can do the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup is 7 games.
Yeah.
Super Bowl is 1. This is one big game that we're launching on June. So it's a big one. So we'll call it the Stanley Cup game.
Okay. You can put me on injured reserve. So if you need to call somebody up as a playoff start, you can do it.
There we go. You're officially called up. So, because I'm on injured reserve every day. Yeah, so that's it. That's a big week next week.
It is a big week.
Yeah.
Yep. I see all the team. I watch whatever. So we use Basecamp, and I watch Hayes, and everybody at the end of the day says, "Hey, what'd you work on today?" And it's not like to say how many things did you get done. No, it's just to see the status, what they were able to get to. Kind of lets us know where projects stand a little bit from a 50,000 foot view. And I noticed how much everybody's working, and it's not how it used to be. Now everybody's like organized into this project and this project and this project. It's not everybody haphazard helping on everything. You know what I mean? Like the design team and the development team, they were always kind of who's doing what. They were all just kind of helping each other, and one might have too much to do and the other one needed stuff to do. Anyway, it's all organized now. And Jamie got Raina going and managing all this, and she's doing a bang up job.
Better than I ever did, ever. She's amazing. Yep. It's fantastic. Yeah, we were told to look into possibly switching over to a Slack channel and ClickUp. And the more we look into it, the less we want to do it. Has
Raina already started looking into it?
Yeah.
I tasked her with
and
that.
The whole team too is like, yeah, we're pretty good with where we're at, because we have one piece of software that does all of that, and a Slack channel because we have pings and we can put group pings together and things like that. And people are liking it. Plus, we've already done all the workflows, and it's starting to change. So it's nice. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I have a feeling we'll probably stick with it. Because when you make big changes like this, it's time consuming, expensive, and new stuff is always good to try something new. But if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Okay. And
that's it for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I've already talked.
Shout out. Shout outs.
Yeah. I kind of same as last week. I want to give a shout out to everybody that helped with the Bottleneck Hockey Classic. And there were so many people that helped. Thank the alumni for coming down and making it such a great event. And I want to thank the people of Springfield. I want to thank the city of Springfield. I want to thank the ice park. I want to thank all the players' families. It was a great event. And then as always, I want to thank our internal team for everything they're doing and working hard as we're moving into the next phase of Bottleneck Distant Assistants.
Yeah, it was. That was a lot of fun. That was definitely a lot of fun. I think this week I want to say thanks to Sarah here. She's been pretty amazing. And even though I feel like I interrupt her when I walk into her office, i.e. kitchen table, it's just nice knowing that she has my back and she's...
I have an office, but I hate it. I don't want to go in there.
She has an office. She even put nice plants in there.
Well, I haven't been in there, so they're dying.
It's crazy. But thank you very much. I love
you too. Thank you.
Anything else?
I am dead dog tired. I'm hiding yawns. I woke up early, couldn't go back to sleep, went ahead and got up, and now I'm just dragging.
Okay, well, you take us home.
Okay. Learn how you can break through the bottleneck in your business today. Bottleneck.Online/BTB, when you can learn all about Bottleneck and all the past episodes of Live with Bottleneck and a week in review and fun little videos that Bottleneck has put together. And also, you can get the book. It's a national bestseller right here in our own house. Quit repeating yourself. Quit repeating
It's
yourself.
a backyard bestseller.
It is.
The backyard bestseller.
Spring Vegas bestseller.
Yeah, there we go.
So thanks for joining us for People Power. Oh, yeah. So you talked to Steve Cesari, owner and president of the Cesari Companies, the 5 F's to finding fulfillment. And in fact, who was it that watched that? My sister watched it, and she immediately was texting me saying, well, the 5 F's. So I love the 5 F's. And these are the 5. What are you going to do about them? And all these texts I'm getting, I'm like, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. And coming soon to your earbuds, The Value of a Veteran with Paul Huzar. I hope I said that right. He's the CEO of Vector. Check him out Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022 at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So, okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
She did good for being tired. I love you.
So during this show, you were talking about something, and I'm thinking about completely something else.
What?
Like I'm watching you talk, and I don't know, my mind is just...
She gets lost in my beauty.
I get lost in those brown eyes.
Yeah. They're color of BS. All right, so I think that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have a fantastic weekend. We're going to go play some hockey unless she takes a nap. And we're just going to kind of hang out for a little bit. And that's probably what we're going to do. Anyways, have a good one. Thank you so much. Don't forget, create your own ripple. And make it a great day.
I had to yawn.
There it is. You got to see that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that
My
cute?
eyes are watering like crazy.
She's so cute.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.